On Taryn, you're all set.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Terry Hawkins here, the Passive Income Guru. Thank you for coming to this live stream here. This is an American Bill Money Hangout. We are here, guys, because we have seen a company that is changing lives, that's been around for a long time, since 2003, rated A+ with the Better Business Bureau. A little bit about me. I got started in the network marketing industry about early 2000s with a company that's not in existence anymore. I dabbled from company to company trying to find my way, but long story short, I came online in 2008 looking for a way to attract people to me instead of me being the hunter. One of the things that I learned in network marketing was it took a lot of work for me to get the results that I wanted. And the most painful thing of that in that experience was a lot of people could not duplicate, what I was trying to do. And even though I tried to help them as much as I could, it was a hard process. So what I did, I came online in 2008, ran into a couple of mentors who taught me, first of all, how to think, which personal development, guys, is the biggest thing in your success in your business today. If your mindset is not there, it's not going to happen. If you think you can, you're right. If you think you can't, you're right as well. So I spent 2-3 years with them, and actually the community that I was involved in was called the Million Mind March, and we did something very significant, which I would never forget. We actually took, and it wasn't real tombstones, but I designed a tombstone type. I don't know what you call it. It was the top of a tub where you put all your belongings in, or things of that nature. I designed it to make it look like a tombstone. I painted it gray and all that, and then on the top of that lid, I put the words RIP, rest in peace, I can't. Rest in peace, I can't. That was back in 2009. Okay, that was over 8 years ago. And when I did that, something major shifted in my life. I could never bring up the word I can't anymore. Those words could never come out of my mouth. Even today, they try. Sometimes they try to slip out. But you know what? I stopped myself in my tracks and say, you know what? I buried those words a long time ago. And that's what I advise you to do. If you're in this business, American Bill Money, no matter what you're doing in life, bury those words. Make it up in your mind to say, you know what? I can't is not going to be in my vocabulary. It is not going to happen. And when you do that, watch what happens, guys. Watch what happens. You will be amazed. The other thing that I did recently, probably about 6 months ago, was I wrote a check, okay, and I have it on my refrigerator today, and I advise you guys to do the same. I wrote a check for $1 million, okay? Now, what's the significance of that? I got the idea from Jim Carrey, the actor Jim Carrey. He actually wrote a $10 million check before he actually made that money. And you can actually go on YouTube and look up the video. Oprah did a interview on him about that actual thing. So I wrote out a check, and you know what's happening since I wrote that check out? My subconscious has been taking over. When I see that, when I go to my refrigerator and I see that $1 million check, it just does something to me. It just makes me work harder and harder, guys. So if you didn't know it yet, your subconscious is the most powerful part of your brain. Your conscious mind is what you see, what you feel, your 5 senses. And your conscious mind can play tricks on you if you let it. It can talk you out of things. It can make you quit ABM. It can say, you know what? This stuff is too hard. You're not going to make it. Once you just quit, that's your conscious. That's your natural. Don't listen to that voice. Your subconscious, however, you can program that. You can program your subconscious mind to leak over in your conscious mind. I'm going to be talking more about that, guys, I plan on coming to more masterminds because I want to share some things from some books and things over the years that I've learned that's helped me to stay on track, stay focused, and to stay consistent. So with that said, guys, welcome to the call. Welcome to the Hangout. We have a bunch of people on. We got 20 people on today. Today, we are going to show you proof that this company is real, that it works, and that average people are making money with this company. And I'm excited. I've only been involved for 2 months, and I'm amazed at the results that I'm getting. But I'm more amazed at the results that people are getting who may not have had success in the past. They may have been jumping from program to program, and this has become their breakthrough. And let me tell you what, there's nothing sweeter than having a breakthrough in a home-based business. You know what that does to your psyche, to your psychological, your mindset? It drives you. It drives you to keep pushing harder, because once you get that first check, let me tell you what happens. It's like an avalanche. Once you get that first check, that avalanche just starts a little bit slow. And what happens when that avalanche starts going down? It just takes a mind of its own. And anything that gets in the way of that avalanche is going to get ate up. You see? That's what that first check is like in ABM. Once you get that first check, it's like starting that avalanche. You can't stop it once they come, okay? So always remember that. Never give up. Always do whatever it takes to make your business work. I'm getting people inboxing me, and they saying, this is too hard, or I'm about, my monthly is coming up. I don't know what to do. You have to work your business. You have to find ways to make it work, and it's doable. It's definitely doable. So with that said, want to get into some proof, guys, and show that this company is real, it's working, and you definitely want to partner with us very, very soon, because we're going places. All right? We're going places. So, Anifa, you still there, Anifa?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Anything you want to say to Anifa real quick, and what you've experienced so far with ABM? How long you been with the company?
I've been with American Bill Money since May 4th, and I have, really good experiences. I talk about them all the time. I have received several checks since May 4th.
Nice.
I plan on going all the way with this and making as much money as I can, honestly. And I'm sorry that you can't see me right now.
That's all right. That's all right.
But I'll go ahead. So I received the check yesterday. It's for $75. It's one of my smaller checks, definitely, but that's okay. One thing that I do want to say is that when your checks come, it comes with a form that lets you know who you had gotten paid for. Okay, so for an example, say if you have 3 people on your team and one person drops out, your check is going to be a little bit smaller, and it's going to let you know that, that the person's not there, or that the person didn't pay. Okay, so it's going to go up and down all the time, and that's okay. People are going to drop out. Don't panic. Just replace them.
Right. And you're right. It shows you everything. It shows you if your person is on hold. It shows you everything, like you said, Anifa. And this is, that's the nature of the business, guys. We don't live in a perfect world. People, we can't control them. We don't know what's going on in their life financially. We don't know. So just don't get discouraged. If you saw someone on your list 1 month and the next month they're not there, or they haven't paid, don't panic. It's going to be okay. It's the nature of the business. This is a business. So we are, if you're constantly marketing this business, then you don't have to worry. Okay. If you're constantly getting yourself out there, you're working on branding yourself. Branding is a big deal, guys. Brand yourself. Once you get out there, and you brand yourself, it's kind of like this. We have in Oklahoma, where I live at, and maybe you guys have these same gas stations. They're called Quick Trip. Okay, Quick Trip. Without even thinking about it, if I need gas, without even thinking about it, I go straight to Quick Trip. There, it could be a gas station right next to where I live or down the street, and I'll pass them up. Why do I do that? Because Quick Trip has done a great job in branding themselves, in over delivering in their service. They've done it for a long time. You see, so when you brand it, people are going to flock to you. You're not going to be able to contain it. And learning how to brand yourself is not hard. It's just getting yourself out there in front of the masses and all you're doing is solving the problem, over delivering value, and you're being authentic. Okay, that's the simplest way I can put it. You're being out. There's something unique about you, something that catches people's attention. Think of your favorite musician. Think of your favorite movie star. What draws them? What draws you to them? Something unique about their story. That's another thing. Storytelling, telling your story. People love stories. So you got a combination of storytelling, over delivering, solving problems, being something unique to you. Combination of that, you will brand yourself. Okay. So people will come to you. They will hunt you down. Believe me, you on that for sure. All right. So with that said, we got any more? Who else received the check this week?
Terry, I sent you a message with everyone that you can call on. Can we call on Christy?
Okay, yeah, Christy. Hey, Christy.
Hi, can you hear me?
We can hear you, sister. What's going on?
Nothing. Yes, got a check in the mail, and I just wanted to, I love the check thing that you said, because I did the same thing, but mine's tucked away, so I'm going to move it to my fridge. But I even went as far as, and wanted to share, I wrote a letter. I read this somewhere where I wrote a letter about 5 years out to a very close friend of mine, just filled with everything I can imagine for myself for 5 years from now. And because it was to a close friend, it was filled with emotion. And I know, so that was something else I wanted to share. Write a letter to yourself in the future of what you want to manifest. And that just brings it so much quicker. But here is, mine was a smaller one as well, but I always know it's going to be at least $75.
Yes.
And like Hanifa said, I'm in for the long haul too. And this is a real business that doesn't just grow exponentially in 1 month. I'm looking at the 6 month, 1 year plan, and I'm just very excited to see what it brings.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thanks for sharing that, Christy. Really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
That's part of those avalanches. You're getting those avalanches of checks coming in now. So that's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. So thanks for sharing that, sister. All right. We got Paul Farmer. Paul Farmer, you on, brother? Paul Farmer.
I'm right here.
All right. What's going on, my man?
It's all good. I just want to say what Ontarian just said. Just beginning this thing was just awesome. I mean, we're giving this stuff away for free, and that's valuable information right there. It can take you to any height you want, any place you want with the mindset, the right mindset, and writing the check. I've done that myself as well. I learned that from Jim Carrey as well. So
right. Nice, man.
Like minds, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
Anyway, I came in this business after I saw a post from Ontarian actually on his wall. So branding himself, getting the message out there, eyes on your offer, worked for me. And I came in, and this is my second check. I'll just cut to it. Let's see if I got to cover the bottom part there, but it's my second check there. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh yeah.
That was for 10 people, 10 sales.
Nice.
So, I just basically I just hit the ground running. I know money loves speed. So when I came in this business, first of all, belief. I believe that I wasn't thinking like, could it work? What if I don't make the money? What if I don't make the payment? I wasn't thinking that way. I was just looking at, wow, look how much I can make. Look at the support of the team we got. And that was it. And I was in, you know, and I even started marketing before I was even in. I watched a recording. I listened to a call, and then I watched a recording of one of these Hangouts, not this one, but similar. And literally I was in. I just made a post real quick. I was excited about it, showed the emotion, and people started coming to me. And you know, I knew I was coming in. I already paid. I went ahead and paid, and the rest is history. So very excited about what's coming. I'm looking, you know, big things, not small.
Yes,
And
sir.
I look forward to this growing and growing and growing. I mean, it's residual income every month, so, or every week actually. I'm sorry, every month. So very excited about it. Very excited to see what we're going to do as a team. 3 months from now, 6 months from now, it's going to be fun.
Oh man, I mean, you're right, Paul, and congratulations, brother. I mean, that's a great payout. Residual, that's the sweet thing. We're all, you know, every check we get is residual income. That's the sweetest thing in the world. And the mastermind, guys, is key. Napoleon Hill talked about masterminds in his Think and Grow Rich book. And I remember he talked about it's like electricity. You plug it up, you know, you plug into a mastermind, it's like you become electric. You know, you got all these people thinking alike. You may be around people who are negative, they can drain you. The same is true. But you partner with people who are like-minded, same motivation, it does something to you. It empowers you to keep going and to never give up. So powerful stuff there, man. And thanks for sharing that, Paul.
Hey, Ontarian, can you guys hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear that, Miss Ray.
Yeah, I'm driving, but I'm on. I'm here.
All right. Where you at? Where you going?
I just left. I went and treated myself to a massage therapist.
Oh.
My back was. So
yes.
I'm happy. We finished just in time. What I wanted to say is I wanted to piggyback off some of the things that Hanifa touched base on.
Mm-hmm.
Just an experience that a friend of mine had. He's 72 years old. He's in the program. He just does postcards because he's not online. He doesn't have a computer. Mm-hmm. But he was so excited because when we got paid yesterday, he had some pass-ups from some people that dropped out the program. So I just want to let people know that sometimes when people drop out the program, it may just be a blessing in disguise.
That's
right.
I'm
only saying that because you never know what people were under those people that are getting passed up to you because you decided to stay in a game, you know? Right. And at the end of the day, the ones that are going to last and that are going to get paid and that's going to really reap the benefits is the ones who stay in it for the long haul. So he had some people that was under him that we didn't even know where they came from, but come to find out, some people that were not committed to the process, they were not committed to the business, they dropped out, and they passed right up to him. So, you know, and that's going to happen. You know, you're going to have people that drop out, but you also it's going to be a blessing because then you're going to have people that are going to come to you from those that dropped out, right. You know, from the people that were under you. So, you know, I just want to let people know that's going to happen. It's a part of the nature of the business. And like Ontarian said, as long as you're always promoting, you're going to always have new people join the business. And it's a good thing because the more people that come in that take the business seriously, they'll keep the income coming in. And as long as they're able to duplicate what you do, which is why we have the mastermind, they will last in this business, and it will be, you know, it'll help financially free people, you know, over time. People just need to know, you know, I was talking to a lady today, and I told her, you have to have realistic expectations, okay? Mm-hmm. It's nothing wrong with dreaming big. It's nothing wrong with wanting to have more and wanting to make that $100,000 a year, but we have to be realistic about what we do to get there. okay, and to keep pushing forward to get to where you need to be. That's really important. So I'm not able to show my proof because I'm on my cell phone. But my check yesterday was $1,050, and I didn't think it was going to be that big because, for those that don't know, in the month of June, all of the marketers contributed to helping others gain members within their downline. So I was a little bit surprised. But that just goes to show you that when you're committed to something and you're putting in the work and the dedication, all we're doing is we're duplicating what other marketers have already planted for us. Okay? That's all we're doing. Duplicating those that are already successful online. Like I said to I was saying to some of the other people on his team, every time I see Tyrion put out a video, I have I get like a little beep. So I know it's time for me to get in front of the camera and put out a video.
Right.
All I'm doing is duplicating the success of others. We do not need to reinvent the wheel. Okay? And as long as people are just duplicating what's already happening, you will be successful. But it's not going to happen overnight. We have to stay consistent. We have to stay committed. And then we'll start to see the results, over and over and over again. And, some days we're going to have weeks where it's not going to be a lot of signups. And then you're going to have other weeks where it's going to blow your mind. And that's a part of the business. Yeah. But, it's just keeping a flow of people through the pipeline. That's all we're doing, just keeping a flow of people through the pipeline. Some people aren't going to join today, but they're going to see the checks. They're going to see the proof, and then one day they're going to get in it. I had a lady tell me today, she said, Amanda, I'm going to just get in this because this is like the 10th check I've seen in different Facebook groups, and I keep seeing the check, and then today she made a decision to get in, so you never know when someone's going to make a decision to get in with you based off of what they see on social media or on YouTube. That's right. But you got to just keep pushing forward, and that's what this is all about. So I'm happy I made the call, and thanks for everyone. Thanks for coming on, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy people are getting paid.
All right, Amanda, thank you, sister. Words of wisdom. Congrats on that big check right there. Your avalanche is really moving fast. Congratulations. Yeah. And guys, marketing. A lot of people think marketing is selling, which is not. Marketing, the definition of marketing is preparing people to make a purchase. So you may have people watching. I've had people say they've watched me for, I've been watching you for a year, Ontario. I've been watching you for 2 months, 6 months. And then my next question to them is, what took you so long? What's taking you so long? But a lot of people, they have to analyze. They have to do research. People are always watching. So always remember this. If you're out there marketing, people are watching you. They're watching your every move. They're watching to see how consistent you're going to be. They're watching to see if you're really going to keep your word and stay consistent. That's the key to it all. So, yeah, definitely love it. All right. We have Is it Paige? Is Paige there? Paige Binte?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Hey, Paige, what's going on?
Can y'all see me?
We can't see you, though.
You can't see me?
There you go. Now we can see you.
Okay, awesome. I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. All right.
Pretty fantastic. I've been waiting for these checks forever. Y'all know from the last hangout. I was like, when is mine going to get here?
Right.
So I think I've been in a month now, but I've been actively promoting for about 3 weeks.
Okay.
So far, I do have 2 checks here that I'm really excited about. So I'm going to go ahead and show those. And I've never done this before, so tell me if you can see it or not.
All right.
Can you see it?
We can see your name. And yep, we see it.
All right, that's the first one. And then I just got this one today.
All right. Congratulations on that, Paige.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, my niece was coming in here. So yeah, guys. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just going to ask you, so what has been the game changer for you in helping you get these checks?
I really think, honestly, it's the credibility that the company has, being around for 14 years, because there are so many different programs that come up. Oh, you can get rich quick, or, you know, you can make a couple $100s here and there, and then they're just gone. And people fall for that stuff. They really do. I mean, you know, I fell for some of that stuff too. But whenever people actually see that this business has been around for 14 years, that really sparks their interest.
Definitely.
Yes.
All right, Paige. Well, thank you so much for that, and congrats, and many more to come, sister.
Yes, thank you.
All right. So we have Mary Beth. Mary Beth, are you there?
I'm here, Ontarian. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, loud and clear, Mary Beth. How are you?
Okay, great. Yeah, Ontarian, well, you know, I've been following you for quite a while, and, you know, I've had great success in another mail order program, and when I started seeing your videos and your posts, I thought, boy, this really looks interesting. It caught my attention. I looked at it a little closer. I thought, you know what, this is the real deal here, and the longevity of the company, you know, is what just, you know, basically that's what motivated me to join. I could see your success. I knew how simple this is, very similar to another, you know, mail order program that I'm in, which is, you know, flyers, this being postcards. So I knew that, you know, super simple, these type of programs duplicate, and they're programs that if anybody really puts their mind to it and takes action and stays consistent, you're going to see results. You're going to see results. And this one here, the longevity of the company, is what really seals the deal. It's really an easy sell. You know, I think people may be trying to put a little bit, you know, make this out to be a little bit more than what it is, but it's really a simple program. The leads are something that everybody needs. The product is something, you know, the leads are the lifeblood of everybody's business. And there's lots of options with this. You know, you can promote this online, you can promote it online, the combination of both. And our team is what's really going to help people to succeed here. I think we have a great team, a great group of like-minded people. This mastermind is really, really invaluable. The longevity of the company really seals the deal. At least it sealed the deal for most of my sales. And this past week, I had 5 new team members join, and my check right here was this is check number 4 for $375.
Nice, Mary.
So 5 sign-ups, check number 4, and I've been in this for only a month, and, you know, I'm just getting started, but like all of us, I have big plans too. When I first joined this, I didn't think of short-term results, but this really is not a short-term opportunity. It's a long-term residual opportunity. So I'm projecting, you know, 6 months down the road, 12 months down the road, and setting my goals and objectives, you know, accordingly on a more of a long-term basis, you know, where I want to be, how I'm going to grow this, to what level I want to grow this, you know, 6 months going forward, a year going forward, you know, where I see myself. And all of us coming together, you know, supporting each other, showing our proof, you know, like the old saying goes, seeing is believing. And I think the fact that we have each other, we have a great network, a great group of people, a great team, and a great mastermind, we're all going to succeed. And it's just following a simple daily method of operation, staying consistent, and just putting in the work. And this is probably one of the most duplicatable businesses out there today. The fact that it's been out there over 14 years, great track record, proven track record. It's helped so many people, and it's going to continue to help so many more people. And we're in the right place at the right time. Very fortunate for all of us to be here coming together and part of an amazing opportunity that's going to be around for a long time. I can just feel it.
Definitely. Thank you for sharing it, Mary Beth, and congratulations.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you very much. And
you've only been in 1 month. That's amazing. 1 month.
Yep. Looking forward to many more. It's been a great 30 days. It really has.
Awesome. All right. So we did everyone here. Hanifa, you still there, sister?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. I think I'm the last one.
You are.
All right. So we have a little bit of time left, guys. So I show proof, but it doesn't really excite me. I love to see other people's proof, but this is just, this check here is just me going out there and helping other people. Okay, that's how I see that. And it's 1,025. You know, my aim every day is to help people. Okay, is to serve people. How can I help people start a business? Something as simple as ABM. And not only that, help them start, but get them trained and get them off to a fast start. That is my only aim every day. And the money is icing on the cake. The checks are icing on the cake. And I'm ecstatic. I really am. I can't say enough. Paul, the owner, he is a top-notch guy. I've talked to him several times on the phone. He loves what we're doing. He's excited that we brought this online, and the company was doing fantastic before we even brought this online, but now it's taken off. So, and let me tell you a little tidbit before we end it here, guys. Here's what's going to happen. When people are still getting postcards out there in the mail about American Build Money, what do you think the first thing they're going to do? They're going to come online. They're going to search on, oh, what is American Build Money about? Let me see. And you know what? It could be your video or this hangout that pops up, and they can search for you and connect with you because they can relate to you. The power of videos, guys, we can't stress it enough, is astronomical. If you get yourself out there on camera, don't be afraid, don't have fear. People will come to you. You will start getting phone calls. Amanda Ray can contest to that. Over 2 years ago when she started doing videos, people started calling her. So videos do work. It don't matter how many videos you've done so far. Once people see you're serious and you're real, they will reach out to you, especially if we have a business like this, like ABM. All right. So guys, we're going to go ahead and end it. Thank you for everyone for coming on. Congratulations again, everybody. More checks to come. We're building this avalanche, and just keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. Bury the words, I can't. That's the most important thing. When you do that, things are going to shift in your business and in your life. All right. So thanks for coming on, everybody. God bless. Get back to the person that invited you to this video, and we'll see you at the top. Take care, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.